How's it going, folks? It's Lobo and welcome back to the channel and welcome to the season 1 finale of Daredevil. Last episode we had that crazy ending to where Ben unfortunately died, and something I didn't mention last episode, which I want to quickly go over, is just like how impactful that's going to be going forward, especially with Matt and his anger, because it's been brewing at this point and just it's going to reach a breaking point to where he lashes out like really hard, even more so than he's done in previous episodes, because he has been pretty pissed off. But I feel like this is gonna be the one that sort of really pushes him over the limits, because he was starting to get a relationship with Ben. And it's also too, from a perspective of a hero, your allies and stuff, they're dependent on you to protect them, as they're putting themselves in danger, not just for yourself but to do good in each other's eyes for everyone else. It's a sort of mutual experience. But of course the hero is going to put that on themselves as though they failed them. So I feel like Matt is going to be like, shit, this is my fault. He's going to blame himself. And I think Karen is going to too, because she told Ben, I have a feeling that they're onto us, but she didn't specifically say why. I feel like she's going to blame herself and think that she could have let him on more, which she could have. She rightfully could have. She could have told him the entire truth and maybe this would have all been avoided. I doubt it, but still, I think her and Matt, but Karen even more so, is going to blame herself. But I feel like they both are. So can't wait to see how this is going to unfold. I don't imagine Fisk to be in any sort of like peril. Like, oh my God, it's going to be like this crazy cliffhanger ending. So yeah, I'm just very curious how this is going to lead into season 2. So no more delays. I'm excited to get started, and that's what we're going to do. So here we go. Season finale of season 1 of Daredevil. The name of this episode is Daredevil. Okay. Shit, we're starting off with a funeral. Man, I love that start.
Karen Page, I don't know if Ben ever...
Karen. Yes, he talked about you all the time.
I think it's my fault. What happened to Ben? I pushed him into a story that he...
That's what he lived for. And he passed to doing what he loved. What he had to do. He took out a policy years back when that River Water story turned ugly.
Well, I'm glad she's taken care of, because I know he was struggling with the bills and trying to find her better care, hospice and whatnot.
Done everything you can. A lot you probably shouldn't have. And here we are.
Do you know what makes this worse? Foggy. Didn't even show up. What if he finds out that I...
Is she gonna tell him?
He's gonna find out what I did. He's going to find out, and he's going to come after me, just like he came after Ben.
I told you I would keep you safe, Karen.
I'll have Leland take a look at them. Well, just to make sure.
Goddamn Leland. Wait till he finds out he's the one that poisoned his girlfriend. Well, Gal too.
Your hand's shaking.
Because he's scared.
And why are you sweating, Leland?
He's gonna try to kill him? What the hell is going on?
All right, okay.
But you had something to do with the benefit, didn't you? You and Gao?
Yeah, he does know.
She's gone. You're stealing from me.
If it were just to make it look like someone was trying to get at you. But you were never the target.
Don't say Vanessa. He's gonna lose his shit.
Vanessa.
Do you blame us?
You're dead, bro.
Just
Leland's dead.
You think that I would let you walk away after what you've done?
That's exactly what you're gonna do. Hoffman gets dropped off to the feds. Tells them all the shit he's been up to.
Damn. Leland's played his cards right.
And I will be just another transaction, disappearing into the tax-exempt ether. So, we on the same page?
I don't think we are. Hurt Vanessa!
Oh shit, he's just dead. Well, so much for his fucking blackmail. He had an ace in his sleeve, it didn't change a damn thing. Just like his dad used to do in the gym. I think it's the same exact gym, I saw the poster.
I didn't say anything because I thought it had something to do with your dad. Now I know better. Thought you'd be out punching people in the head or whatever you do.
You're not my priest, Foggy. Who you might have met if you'd shown up for Ben's funeral.
Karen upset?
What am I supposed to do? How do I stop him?
By using the law, Matt. Like you told me and Karen to do. Told him some things Fisk wouldn't want out there.
And you think he killed him for?
Does it match up with anything you can't tell us?
Is Matt gonna listen?
I'll reach out to the CI, see if anybody's got a line. How's the asshole been stashed in the city? We'll find out who rat shit.
This guy isn't even listening.
Time to go.
Sorry. What were you saying?
Why did I become a lawyer again?
To make lots of money?
That didn't work out so good, did it?
Not so much.
The gang's back at it.
Concentrate on anything pertaining to Silver and Brent. Lane's development, property holdings, anything that might point to where Owsley is holding Hoffman.
How'd you find out about Owsley? You never said.
Your pal in the mask.
Where?
Well, you know the alley down by
At the alley, by the,
yeah.
where we used to,
He's trying to do the right thing.
Told you. Them trying to save that
Take us
situation.
a week to see.
Disappears from the record.
It's the same number.
It hasn't changed.
Yeah.
So, if it was sold, wouldn't that be reflected in the profit loss?
Fisk might be tapping the police lines for all we know. Keep working.
It means he's gonna go out. That's why Foggy's trying to talk to him.
This is the part where law meets reality. Either I put on a mask or we risk losing Hoffman, and Fisk wins.
With the music. Damn, his security sucked, bro. Still holding that sandwich that whole time. 10 of his buddies got shot, and he's like, I want one last bite! Matt? I can hear the punches. How about a game of checkers?
Turn yourself into Brett Mahoney. You can trust him. And he knows a couple of lawyers that can't be bought. They can help you.
Don't say no to me.
Try to run. Try to do anything other than what I just told you. You'll wish I never saved you from that bullet.
Make a statement.
I don't know, man. Fisk can definitely get to him.
For Fisk. I'm not the only one.
Don't
Cops,
trust anyone.
lawyers. My partner and I were first approached by a man.
It's not gonna... It's never that easy. Stop smiling. Don't jinx it. No, this shit never works out. No way. Wait a minute. They're actually cleaning the house? Even this prick too? Wait, it was her? Oh shit, okay. What the fuck? I mean, you never know. I did not. She was not even on my radar. Damn, that's how you know it was a job well done. Is she just watching? That must be her boss. I mean, Fisk was their biggest client. Dude, this is like the end of a mob movie. I haven't seen that many, but they generally tend to end like this.
Make the arrangements. Wait for my call. There's nothing that we can do to keep this from happening. Nothing.
No way.
I need you to do something for me. Listen very carefully. Do you understand everything I've told you?
Of course, the scene breakup we don't know. Oh, ring.
You are my heart. You're everything.
Damn. It's like bittersweet because you kind of like Wilson Fisk. Like, I really do. He's not a one-dimensional character. Ah, dude, this is weird. It's like a weird sensation. Like, I really do feel bad. I mean, he just killed Ben. He should be getting what he deserves, but...
Responsible for the bombing.
Senator Kerry has stated that he will be exonerated by the facts. Do you feel the same? Mr. Fisk, what about your better tomorrow?
Man once hailed as the savior of Hell's Kitchen is now believed.
It's like the start of the Spider-Man game.
We are the ones that made it happen. 3 of us.
And Marcy. And
Something is gonna go terrible. I just know it.
He was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho in the dirt. And the priest happened by, tied the road, and continued on. And then a Levite, a religious functionary, but he too moved to the other side of the road. In the road, and he stopped to aid him without thinking of the circumstance or the difficulty it might bring him. The Samaritan tended to the traveler's wounds. He did this simply because the traveler was his neighbor. He loved his city and all the people in it. How even the best of men can be deceived by their true nature.
The hell does that mean?
It means that I'm not the Samaritan. Ill intent, who set upon the traveler on a road that he should not have been on.
Ah, he's gonna get out of there. He meant that quite literally, fellas. Jesus, shotgun.
TAC 1, requesting sit rep. How copy?
Does he have a man on the inside? Is that the one who said let him talk?
Involving the FBI transport carrying Wilson Fisk. Janet, can you confirm what we're seeing here?
By the way, this dude is in like every single Marvel thing when there's a news reporter involved for some reason. He's the god of the multiverse.
Going on out there, you can't go forget that your black pajamas.
I won't be.
Matt,
I know I haven't earned it, not yet anyway, but I'm asking you to trust me, Foggy.
all right.
Damn, he's got Foggy's approval for one. Dude, now would be a perfect time to hit up Melvin Potter. Imagine if he finished his suit. God, that would be beautiful.
Souls think you are, but if you don't back away, I swear to God, I'll put a bullet in this fat son of a bitch.
Yep.
Let's get you out of here, sir.
He did have a man. Just like that, he's free. I knew this shit would not be that easy. It never is, especially with him having a sort of contingency plan. I mean, but what did he tell? Is this what he told Vanessa, or is this something entirely different? Damn, what a shot. Just him walking on the bridge. Oh, shit. We are at Melvin's.
Deflect a knife, depending on the angle. Might not.
They're not going to show it until he fully has it on. I know how this works.
Betsy, she's gonna be safe now from Mr. Fisk.
I made you a promise.
God damn it. We are going to get it. Oh, we're going to get it right now? Look at this shot, man. I told you I've somewhat seen the suit, but I've been trying to avoid it until, like, this moment. Love how the guy's like, put in the ladder very quick, sir. Ah, switching trucks. That's so smart. Damn, he really thought this out.
En route. Say again.
Package is in ETA 3 minutes. Prepare for extraction.
Copy that.
By your side in 20 minutes. I want you to leave.
I'm not gonna let them take you away from me, Wilson.
That's just an inconvenience. Nothing will ever keep us apart.
Damn, even if he gets in prison, it's just an inconvenience. One more roadblock.
To the drop. Repeat. 15 minutes to the drop.
I kind of expected him to land in the road, but I was like, damn, he would have got hit. Instead, nah, he threw his stick through. Oh my god, are we really about to have this 1v1?
What you told me over the radio.
my god, dude.
Not everyone deserves a happy ending.
He's like, damn, bro, look at your outfit.
You.
Yeah. Holy shit, that was like Captain America style. Damn, Kingpin on the run. He's got the devil chasing him. You like my new suit?
I wanted to make this city something better. You took it away from me! You took everything! I'm gonna kill you!
Take your shot.
Exactly what he said to him. Great parallel. Because now it's a fair fight. Oh, that is still a very strong man. Holy fuck, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, it like deflected. Oh, I saw the sparks. Oh no, it's like a longer staff.
This city doesn't deserve a better tomorrow. It deserves people like my father. People like you.
My family.
You really think that this will change anything? A silly little costume will make a difference.
Did he already dip or is he still there? No, he's still there.
Before, Sergeant. I'm not the bad guy.
Holy shit.
We good?
Proper looking vigilante now. Ah, Vanessa. Still kind of feel bad for Wilson Fisk. What the hell is season 2 gonna be about now? I'm not gonna put Hawkeye in my mind that he's out. But at some point he has to get out, right?
Am I supposed to call you when I file my report?
Oh, is that like the comic drawing?
Daredevil? Sounds like he's gonna jump Snake River Canyon on his rocket cycle.
I cannot believe this is the same guy that stopped that Union Allied nut from stabbing me in my apartment.
A lot of decisions I'd give anything to go back and change. But I can't.
I mean, he's got a white jumpsuit, but it's not really his comic white suit. Maybe when he gets out, he'll switch to a white suit. Sort of inspiration for being in prison. Maybe. There's no way he's not gonna get out. And staring at the wall. And it's just... Man, oh man. The season 1 finale, is there gonna be an end credit scene? No. Why would there just randomly be an end credit scene? Okay. No, don't play the next season. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Holy shit. Alright, so there we have it. That was the season 1 finale of Daredevil, and I just have to start off by saying that is not how I predicted that episode would have gone. It was definitely a lot more action-y than I anticipated, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it really wrapped up that storyline with Wilson Fisk when I thought it would sort of bleed into season 2. Or at least it would be sort of like the main aspect of the show's like entirely. Like I thought the Wilson Fisk versus Matt Murdock would be going on all the way into season 3, and then the new show, it's just going to continue there. It's just going to be a non-stop rivalry. So based on that, I'm guessing that season 2, he's just going to be like, ooh, I'm in prison, but I'm still pulling the strings, and then maybe season 3 he could get out and we could have another sort of 1v1 potentially, maybe. I don't know, because the thing with Daredevil and, well, all superheroes, even though you don't know it, is they have a rogues gallery. They have multiple villains, but of course the most known are these two figures here. Spider-Man and Batman have the most popular rogues gallery out of anybody, anyone. And that's like, that's not even opinion, that's a fact. Like, we all know that. And so when speaking about Daredevil, I only know Bullseye because apparently Colin Farrell played Bullseye in the Ben Affleck one. So I don't know how many villains Daredevil has. Like, I don't know if it's going to introduce other sort of rogues gallery villains in season 2, and we'll just see like, oh, here's a new big bad for him to fight of this season. Like Wilson Fisk was season 1, then season 2 and 3 are going to be 2 different people. That's not what I'm thinking, but I'm like, maybe they could go that route. I don't know. And then we still have this sort of Stick storyline, and there's the big dragon guy that I said. He's got like a ginormous back, and he has long hair. He looks like a hippie on steroids, or more so like Bane's Venom, literally. It was just like, Jesus Christ, who is this dude? And he's like, should we open the doors? Or so. I completely forget what he said, to be honest, but he said something cool in a dragon voice. That's all that matters. So I don't know what about that storyline. Then we have the thing with Vanessa. I'm gonna assume she set up everything because he told her something, and then it cut scenes. Then he's like, do what I asked, please, or whatever. And you're just like, okay, so they discussed it while the scene was ongoing, so we won't know until it happens. But based on the information, it looks like she was the one who arranged for everything to work out for him, maybe? Unless it's something else entirely different, and then we're like, oh shit, in season 2, he had a plan. He thought all this way ahead. Like, I don't know if it's going to be something like that. It could be, because he, as I said, he thinks ahead. He is the kingpin. Like, he does this shit so good. I'm already sweating like crazy because it's different. In a very hot room, reacting and just sort of watching, it's not that bad. But then once you start talking and moving your hands a lot because you're part Italian, I start to sweat a shit ton. So sorry about that. But again, on the nature of it being very action oriented, like, I didn't think we would have the conclusion of it wrapping up just like a mafia movie at the end, when it's like, oh no, the FBI busted them and they round them all up. But especially with Matt, when he was fighting, like, there was a lot of scenes to where it was like dramatic pause, and then he was like, ooh, you know? I mean, it's cool and all, but it was just like, wow, I'm like, there's so many sort of like stills or like action choreography pieces that they're really trying to focus on primarily. I guess it's all just to show off the new suit, which looks awesome, especially when it's standing on top of the trailer when it was flipped over. After he threw his little nunchuck stick thing through the window, I have no idea what it's called. I'm just going to call it a stick. And then he put it together in a staff, kind of like Robin does. But there is something I do want to talk about, and of course that is the suit. And, well, I hate to bring up this guy because I know I'm supposed to sort of differentiate, but when this released, everyone is telling me Robert Pattinson's Batman cowl looks a lot like Daredevil. Because I never watched the show, I was like, what are these people talking about? I didn't really understand. And then I knew I was going to react to it, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to avoid the suit altogether. But now seeing the cowl, I'm like, yeah, I can definitely see some similarities. I don't think Matt Reeves had any inspiration whatsoever from Daredevil, but I can definitely see some similarities there. But there's something I've never seen anyone talk about, and it just might be my perception or my perspective on things, the way I view things, but it also could be because the Batman released only a few months ago, and we didn't have this information on the time we were talking about it. When we're speaking about the Batman and sort of like the film, how it's sort of Bruce going through his own transformation and identifying as more than just vengeance, and him learning how to be Batman, because we have like all the details of him being year 2 and very inexperienced and very angry, reclusive, and all this just culminating to sort of perfecting himself at the end of the movie. And going forward in the Batman 2, we're going to be like, okay, now he's really, really Batman. Versus the first movie where he was like vengeance Batman's sort of hybrid character that doesn't know what they're doing. They're only just looking for a fight. Watching this entire first season, it really gives me the same vibes, because we had Matt who didn't quite know what he wanted to do. He was like, I'm going to stop Wilson Fisk, but how am I going to do it? Am I going to kill him? He's having this like inner dilemma on morality. Should he cross that line and setting standards? And he has like his little black getup suit. So he was very much in his infancy as well. And I just really felt like it was a transformation. Like at the end, I'm like, now he's Daredevil. I mean, he's got the name, the suit, but now that he's really sort of made his way over the mountain, now he can just see a sort of flat all the way to the horizon. So again, I just don't think Matt Reeves had any inspiration whatsoever, but I'm like, damn, Daredevil being sort of first, I can really see sort of like a heavy similarity, and that's not just because they're similar characters, but just the way the show has been. I mean, well, you're probably saying no shit when you have two characters who are very early in their first appearances in sort of a canon universe. They are going to be amateurish. Yes, I get that, but I'm just saying it really does look like a transformation, at least how I was watching, to see him grow and now sort of perfect himself in a way. Like now we're like really born into Daredevil. And Daredevil Born Again, I believe, is the next series name. So yeah, very exciting. Okay, I'm really starting to sweat a lot, so I'm gonna wrap this up, but we'll talk more during the next episode. That's gonna be season 2, and I unfortunately heard that season 2 takes a dip in quality, and I'm going to assume that that is because Wilson Fisk is behind bars, and the whole, like, who's gonna fill the massive abyss that he filled with his presence. Is it going to be another Rogues Gallery villain? Is it going to be one of his own men? Like, how is this going to work? We're just going to have to wait and see on that part, or at least, well, I am, because you guys already know, I would assume. But then I also heard season 3 is the best, and that's when it, like, really... And then they just end the show, or it got canceled or something. I'm not too sure, but... very interested. I can't wait till we get to season 3, but it doesn't mean I'm not excited for season 2, because I am, because now we, like, really have Daredevil, so... I hope for season 2 we see more of Stick and whatever the hell was going on with him. I'm really interested. I'm getting the hiccups, but I'm really intrigued and interested by that whole storyline. And Nobu was saying the old fool taught you in our ways. I remember that from a few episodes ago. So I'm like, okay, Nobu's involved. Maybe Madame Gao, because she went back to China, but then she said, oh no, my home is further from there. So I'm like, what's going on? She did like the one-hit kill punch on Matt and knocked his ass like 20 feet back. I'm like, what the hell? So there's something going on, like this ancient order or something with the big ass hippie dragon dude with the giant ass back and the cool voice. So I can't wait to find out what's going on. But as I said, 2 episodes of Daredevil each week. And I think in between season 2 and season 3 was the Defenders and the Punisher. And I'm going to react to both. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of the season 1 finale down in the comments. And until then, catch you folks in that next video.